If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Quite a few among you have already seen that I'm not a moderator anymore, and it is because I've been fired. Yes, fired! Now, why was I fired, and what does this mean for the future of the channel? It has already been discussed a little bit on Discord the 11th of November, because Friday, the 11th November, on Remembrance Day, the day that the peace treaty was signed and that World War I ended, I've received a beautiful message from Bytro announcing that I was fired and I lost my Discord role. But we're gonna get into that later. Immediately, you guys have noticed on the official Discord server that I didn't have this golden color here anymore, but I was part of the community team instead. I had this beautiful green color. So we've got Antimatter who said, yeah, congrats on the promotion. We tell in chat, did BMFox lost the job of admin? And I replied, what promotion? I was fired. And I was like, I like this fluo color. It's much more beautiful than the golden moderator one. So of course players asked, why have I been fired? And so I didn't want to enter too much into detail because I still was talking to Bytro. Basically, Bytro isn't happy with the video moderation, a look behind the screens video that I've made. They feel that I violated my non-disclosure agreement and they invoked a breach of trust. They also feel that there's a conflict of interest between the role of a moderator and the creativity and freedom of speech of a content creator. Immediately, I've received lots of support. Timothy even thought we were getting paid for this. No, Timothy, all moderators are volunteers. That's why we should appreciate them. Space Shuttle said he was a bit worried for this. Ben Arut said, I can't believe it. This server is going to be running wild now. I think it will be one of the worst decisions ever made by Bytro. And so if I scroll down, the support messages, they go on. We've got Mandak who replied, that's bad by the way, I haven't seen any other moderator doing something in this server, and not only that, you got fired for the most stupid reason. And I was like, yeah, they have a conservative point of view and I don't want to make a fuss about it. And so the reactions, well, they go on and on and on. I've also received quite some support by private messages, even by moderators and game operators that really don't understand, because in the past game operators have done way worse things and they're still there. It's incredible. Anyhow, let's jump into the message that I've received from a Bytro staff member. Whether he or she is a male or a female, I don't know, but let's just say to keep things easy that it's a he. I've blurred out all my contact lists and also the name from this Bytro support member, because I know you guys, you would be able to send a lot of messages to him, and in the end he's only doing his job as well. Now let's read what he wrote, right? Hello BMFox, I am contacting you because of the latest video uploaded on your YouTube channel. We asked you previously to take down that video. Okay, just for your information, I have never ever before uploaded this video. It was set on private and I only gave the link to one of the senior moderators so that he could see with the community managers if Bytro was okay for it. But so, to continue, as it leaks internal information about how our games are being moderated. We also asked you to reach out to us before you publish a video that might include internal information or the signed NDA. However, personally, I've never been contacted by a community manager that I should ask for approval for certain videos. And so he continues, it has been disappointing to see this video re-uploaded without consulting the community manager's team and eroded the trust that we put in you as a moderator of this community. What happened last year is that they didn't agree for me to publish the video due to privacy law reasons, because player names and account names were being shown in the video. Now a year later, those accounts, they don't exist anymore, so the privacy argument isn't valid anymore. Second argument that had been used was that trolls would love to know how the moderation is being done. But honestly, as we all know, how the chat violations are being moderated is pretty common knowledge. I mean, it's explained in the forum rules, it's explained in the chat rules, and everyone who is in chat can see who is getting banned and what they were doing. And about leaking internal information about the non-disclosure agreement, all this content is completely outdated today. The video was filmed in one of the earlier versions of 1.5, and now we already have the version 2.0. The user interface changed, the chat changed, the graphics changed. Everything that I show in the video isn't valid today anymore. And what you could see about the forum, well, let's be real. Forums are outdated. They date from the 90s, and the Call of War forum is just like any other forum out there. So this video has been on private for the last year because the senior moderators wanted to use it to train other moderators. And now that 1 year later, all the arguments that Bytro used to not agree with the video, they are not valid anymore, as so much has changed. And honestly, I couldn't see any problem that Bytro might have with this video. Because today trolls, they have a bot program and they can just finish the tutorial in less than 1 minute, make a new account again, and you have never had as many trolls as we do now. Bytro is so secretive that players don't know that moderators are just volunteer staff, and we get a lot of complaints about players that we are being too strict with the rules, that the moderators are power hungry. And I really feel that the video, they give a human face to a moderator, and it explains what a moderator does, and it values the hard work of every volunteer that is out there, that is working for Bytro, and that is trying to make this Call of War community better. And so personally, I'm very disappointed in the reaction of Bytro. It's a conservative and a bureaucratic point of view, but hey, if they feel that they can't trust me anymore, who am I to make a fuss about it, you know? Now, every end is also the beginning of something new, and there are quite some advantages about not being a moderator anymore. For first, I'm gonna be able to be more active on my own Call of War server and engage with my community. Secondly, I'm gonna have more time to edit and to bring out that new content, because I have a long waiting list of content that I need to edit and bring out. Let me show you guys what I'm working on. For now, I am working on the Players League series. After that, I am going to start with the 1000 subs game, the community game that we had. It started the 6th of July. After that, I'm gonna upload the Cold Snap event. I've also been challenged a while ago to win a game with only anti-air, militia and artillery, and this is what I've tried, so that's up afterwards, after the Cold Snap. And then finally the 4th series that are going to come out is the 1500 subs game that is going on right now. As you can see, I'm also working on a guide to economy, which is going to be uploaded tomorrow. Also a guide to naval units, a guide to planes, and a guide to spies. I've also been working on a couple of shorts that are going to be uploaded every now and then. And then finally, there are 2 big projects I'm working on, but I'm not sure yet if we will be able to do it. The first project is that Bytro is fixing the final bugs in the 144 speed game, and in the near future, Call of War YouTubers might be able to stream these games together with their community. That would be great, right? Streaming Call of War together with you guys. I'm excited. A second project I'm working on, I would like to join a World at War map with 5 YouTubers. 1 YouTube in every single continent. We make a YouTube coalition, and every YouTube speaks another language. So far, I already have a YouTuber from the French community and from the Spanish community that are on board. And I have also reached out to a YouTuber from the German community and from the Italian community, but I haven't received an answer yet. But how cool would be that, right? And Bytro is on board, they would even sponsor and promote the event. So that would be like a huge and very cool project. So a lot of exciting stuff is coming on this channel. So don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, because making Call of War content is a lot of hard work, and it's basically volunteering, because a small YouTube channel like mine doesn't get a lot of royalties from YouTube. So thanks for your support. Stay tuned, and we're gonna meet each other soon.